So, like, does anybody else think gold looks mad weird this week? No? Okay, whatever. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyla, and this is boom! LCTrades, you already know. If you're still here after me disappearing for 2 weeks, I love you, bro, for real. I just had some hectic life stuff going on. Don't worry, don't trip.
We do not care.
I'm back for good. I'm back forever, for life. I actually got some exciting announcements to talk about at the end of this video, so stay and watch the whole thing. But I'm just going to say it now. You guys have been doing amazing with showing love. So if you don't mind, bring your friend, bring your aunt, bring your grandma to my channel and tell them to hit that subscribe button and that like button right now. All right, cool. Let's hop into the video. You already know what we're doing. We're doing a weekly analysis. We're going to break down these charts, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm looking at for the week. Let's do it. Alrighty, guys. So I got a good 7 pairs sitting here waiting for you guys. And guess what? We about to break them down. Don't even matter. Let's do it. So let me get my tool out. You already know how that goes. So first pair we're going to be talking about is EURUSD. So let's break it down real quick as always. And I kind of had notes. Where did they go? Oh, it's right here. All right, cool. So we got the daily is bearish. So we have our lower high right here, lower low right here in the making. Let's do it. 4 hour is bearish as well. We have our lower high right here and our lower low. Everything else in between is what? Huh? Yeah. Exactly, market structure, perfect. And then we have our 1 hour is bearish as well. There's our lower high right here, and there's our lower low. It's real tedious right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We're about to break it down. So, okay. Let's get into it. So, what am I saying right now? I don't even know. I don't know why I'm acting like this. You know why? Because I haven't recorded in mad long, bro. That's why. But anyway, so we have our sellers up here. We have our buyers down here. What we're looking for is for it to do exactly what it's doing literally right now in my freaking face. We need a indication, waiting for that correction, and then that continuation. If we go down to the 1 hour, it's already kind of attempting to make that right now. Me personally, I would like it to look like this on the 4 hour. I would love for, right now we're dropping, right? Don't get in. Don't get in. You have to wait for a pullback. You got to relax. So I kind of wanted to look something like this, right? Nice little pullback. And then, why the hell did I do that? Anyway. All right, so it's dropping down right now. I'd say it could go maybe right here where it's gone before. Then we pull back a little bit, keep it cute, maybe right here. And then we keep pushing down, right? I am generally looking for sells. Why? Because all the time frames are telling me that they're bearish, right? And we have no shift of structure on any other time frames, right? Nothing is bullish, right? So what else would you look for? Sells, exactly. So that's going to be my bias for EURUSD for the week. We're looking for sells. And yeah, that's about it with that. Next one's going to be everyone's favorite, which is gold. I kind of should have saved gold for last because I really have to explain gold. But let's break it down first. Our daily, let's get this out of here or move it over. Daily is bearish. Is going to be our new, no, actually I lied, sorry. There's our lower high right here, and there's our lower low. 4 hour is going to be bearish as well. There's our lower high, this is our lower low, and then our 1 hour is going to be bullish. No, bearish, sorry. Looked bullish there just for a second. Lower high, lower low. So the reason I have to explain gold is because gold is obviously, in these past 2 weeks, I made such amazing opportunities for gold. I hope you guys caught it. But right now, it looks like gold is pretty much indecisive on what it wants to do. The reason I have this line here is because once we break above this line, then the 1 hour turns bullish. And that's good because honestly, forever I've been waiting for gold to skyrocket. I mean, I'm okay with what it's doing now, what it sells, even though I caught absolutely none of them. You know what's so crazy? Literally on my Instagram 2 weeks ago, I literally called gold sells, right? I literally put it. That's what I do. If you follow me on Instagram, I literally tell you when I'm hopping in a trade. I called gold sells. Now, The only reason I closed it at break even was because I was at work, and that's really not in my trading plan. I don't trade when I'm at work. However, it tanked, bro. I was so sick. This was literally the move right here. This whole move right here. Yeah, that's what I missed. So it's fine. Like, what could we do? You feel me? It already happened. We just gonna look for new opportunities. Feel me? So right now, what I'm looking for is my priority is sells. However, if gold starts to break above this area right here, which is this line, causing the 1 hour to then be bullish, then I will look for buys up until this level right here. Why up into that level? Because one, this is, sorry, let me get this out. So say it does this, boom, close above, retest it, and takes it up here on the 1 hour. I'll take it right here because if gold wanted to pull back, it could pull back to wherever it wants. Now, this is just me playing it safe and having a safe take profit if I was to look for gold buys. Now, again, there's another thing, a lot of things I need before I get into gold buys, and I will be going live this whole rest of the week so that we can do this together as a team. But yeah, for the most part, gold buys or sells. So we're 6-7 on the gold, you feel me? But let's hop into the next one. So the next one is going to be GBPAUD. So let's break it down. So GA is bullish. It looks bearish, right? On the daily, it looks bearish as fuck. But it's bullish. Why? Because there's our previous lower high right here. Lower high. There's our previous higher low right here. There's our higher high. We've yet to break beneath this level right here to make it bearish. So as of right now, the daily is still technically bullish until we break. Let me show y'all. Until we break this level literally right here. When we break and close beneath this, cool, we'll be bearish. But until then, we're bullish on the daily. 4 hour is going to be bullish as well. Bearish. It's bearish. Why would I say it's bullish? Please hold. Gotta fix this. I'm gonna show you why. Because this is the lower high right here. And there's our lower low and there's our lower high. Everything that's happening right now looks like buys, but it's not yet. Gotta wait. Gotta be patient, bro. Gotta be patient. The 1 hour is definitely gonna be bullish, though. Yeah, for sure. It's bullish. There's our higher low right here, and there's our higher high as we continue to push up. Who knows? This candle may not even close like this, so we gotta see. But as of right now, I am interested in buys for GA. However, the markets can do whatever it wants. I tell you that all the time. So, you know what? Let me touch on that real quick. I'll touch on it later. Doesn't matter. So, at the end of the day, what I would want GA to do is this, literally. Do indication, correction, continuation. I'll probably take it right here or right here or right here. GA does move like that. It is like that. It does have a high pip count in 1 day, so I wouldn't be surprised. Like, look at this. Let me just show y'all what GA is capable of. These are daily candles, right? Look at this. 1 day. 1 day with GA. 1 day with GA. 128 pips. GA is like that. I'm not gonna lie. So my take profit, we'll see. First, we have to enter the trade first. So again, keep up with my Instagram and I'll let y'all know when I get into any trade. Any trade, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm looking for buys on GA. So next is going to be GBPUSD. Bow. Let's break it down real quick. I like to break things down because then it shows you guys, so you guys could like do it on your own for me. So this is going to be our lower high right here. There's our lower low for GBPUSD. Bow. Next. Oh, daily, for the daily. What the hell am I talking? For the daily, this is our lower high, this is our lower low. Boom, it's bearish. For the 4 hour, it's going to be bullish. Why? Because there's a lower high, there's a lower. Can y'all even see what I'm doing? Let me zoom in. OD. Okay. Lower high right here. You see that, right? Boom. Lower low right here. You see that, right? Where my cursor is. Boom. It dropped again. Boom. New lower low. This right here would be considered a lower high. But then what happened, guys? What happened? We broke above the lower high, changing the trajectory of the trend. Now it is bullish. Cool. So There's our new higher high. There's now considered a higher low. What do we do again? We break above that again. You feel me? So there's a higher high. There's a new higher low. And there we are. That is why we are bullish on the 4 hour. Perfect. 1 hour is going to be bullish as well. This right here. Let me zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. So there's our higher high right here. There's our higher low. And all of this is just market structure and honestly consolidation and no volume. So what we're looking for with GU. Right now with GU, I am looking for, what did I say the daily was? The daily is, let me go. Daily is bearish. Okay, cool. So overall right now, I'm looking for buys, right? Only because 2 time frames are in sync, the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and looks good to me. Only way I will be taking buys, I will be considering buys, is if we can get to this level and go above it. Now, GU is not my favorite for the week because sometimes GU is like that and sometimes it's not. You feel me? So we can see price give us the indication that we need. Correction, continuation, all in this week. But it might be ready next week. But the way she was moving last week, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at everything last week. I was like, oh my God, bro. It looks so clean. Everything looks so beautiful. Like, look at this. Indication, correction, boom, continuation. It's huge. And obviously you have to scale down to get an entry, but that looks perfect. Everything looks so perfect. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, next pair, USDCAD. USDCAD might be one of my favorites because I feel like we're about to turn up and whatever. Got to break it down. I'll explain in a second. So daily is bullish. Oh, that was weird. Daily is bullish, higher low, higher high. 4 hour is bearish though, because we have, this was a previous higher low. This was the higher high. This candle right here took out that higher low. So now we're bearish. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. USDCAD may be my favorite for the week. I'm not gonna lie to you. But hold on. 1 hour is also bearish. Why is it bearish, Nyla? Oh, because this is our lower high right here. And this is our lower low, my friends. Yep. Just like that. Anyway, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for it to do exactly what it's doing right now. So never know, USDCAD, we might be entering that tomorrow or tonight. We're going to see. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Follow my Instagram. You'll know. However, let me see. So we have our indication right here. Waiting for a correction. So we can get that continuation. Right now it's corrected. I'm not going to lie. That's why I'm like, ooh, it's doing what we wanted to do. You feel me? And where will I take it down to if I'm selling it? Probably like right here. Nothing too crazy, like calm, because, hold on, like, look, this is what it's going to look like for me. Why is it not, that is not what it's going to look like for me. This looks good to me. Yeah, take profit right here. Calm low, take profit. Calm low, hold on, let me tell y'all. Calm low, 60 pips about that. Yeah, I could do that. That's light. I could do that. So USDCAD, we're looking for sales immediately. I might move that to the top of the list because it's looking like it's going to be ready by Tuesday. I might go get into it. See, I be about to get off track. Then I got to like reel myself back in because Nyla, shut the up, bro. Anyway, next pair, EURAUD. Have y'all ever even heard me trade this before? No, you haven't. But now, guess what? It's on the fucking list. So, oh, what's going on? All right. Anyway, so daily is bullish because there's our higher low right here and there's our higher high, right? But it looks okay. Yes, daily is bullish. Before I break it down, 4 hour is bearish, lower high, lower low, and then 1 hour is bullish. Do I have that? Did that just happen? This looks like, did this happen after I marked it up? It might have. I don't know. Let me fix it. 1 hour is, what did I say the 1 hour was, guys? Oh yeah, forgot. I'm not live. 1 hour is bullish. So 1 hour is 1 hour is bullish. So you know what this means? I'm really not interested in this trade anymore because we have no, I need at least 2 time frames in sync, right? whether that be the daily and the 4 hour or the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Like, I need something to be in sync. And right now, nothing is in sync. So I'm just not interested in this pair until it either goes above the seller's box or the buyer's box. Yeah, how awkward. Maybe that's why I don't trade this pair, because now I have to wait. So Euro AUD is off the list for right now. Let's put that at the bottom. Last but not least, EURNZD. Do you guys ever hear me trade EURNZD? NZD? No, you don't. I hope it don't embarrass me. Hold on, let me break it down with y'all. It better not embarrass me. All right, so the daily is bullish, higher low, possible higher high. This candle is literally just being made. 4 hour is bullish, higher low, higher high, and then the 1 hour is bullish now. If we could close like this, so it would be higher low right here, higher high. So now this looks perfect. Why does it look perfect? Because it's doing what we need to do. It's giving us an indication, right, on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So what do we need right now? Whoa, did I? Oh, let me just fix that real quick. Bullish, and this is bullish. Okay, so both of these are bullish, right? Perfect, love that, cute. All of them are bullish. So it's giving us an indication. If it could close like this, we're just gonna need a correction, a continuation. We're gonna take that bad boy to the top. You already know. Where's our take profit gonna be? I'll let you know when I enter the trade where it's gonna be at, but it's probably gonna be somewhere like in this area. So EURNZD looks good. I'm not gonna lie. So USDCAD, boom. EURNZD, boom. Those are getting moved to the very top. Why? Because those are the pairs that I will 100% probably get in very, 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 very soon. So let's just do a quick recap, right? Look at my favorite. All right, cool. USDCAD, we're looking for sells. EURNZD, we're looking for buys. EURUSD, we are looking for sells. Gold, 6-7, we have to wait for gold. Gold is moving weird as ever right now, but patience. GBPAUD, we're looking for buys, I believe. Yes. GU, we are looking for buys. And then EURAUD is out of the equation because it did some weird stuff. I'm not going to lie. However, that is everything. Oh my God, I missed you guys. But that's everything, y'all. So let's hop into this outro. Let's hop into the outro. Let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, you know why I want y'all to be here for the outro? Because I'm mad excited. Did y'all like that? Like the video if you loved that video. Like, it was hard. I haven't done that in so long. It feels so good. But I have very exciting news coming, right? So I'm changing the trajectory of this whole entire YouTube. I have been actually within these 2 weeks, have been doing a lot and a ton of research on how I want to grow this YouTube. So I am going to be doing a bunch of challenges. I'm going to add in a bunch of philanthropy into this YouTube channel. And we're about to make this the littest trading YouTube ever. Why? Because trading is not fun. If you're a day trader, you know it's not fun. You literally sit down and you look at a computer and you look at candles by yourself. I mean, maybe you could do it with a friend, but it's not fun. So guess what? We're about to bring the fun into trading. And how am I going to do that? Stay tuned. You got to stay tuned. You got to subscribe to the channel, feel me? Put those little post notifications on, feel me? So without further ado, make sure you like the video. Make sure you drop a comment because I missed you guys. I hope y'all miss me too. And make sure you smash that subscribe brother. Smash that subscribe button. Actually, get your grandmother to smash it for you. Why? Because it takes 2 seconds, and I want your grandma to trade with us. How about that? I want your grandma to come and trade with us. So let's do it. Let's start building this community. Let's grow it. Let's do what we got to do. Love y'all, family. Is so happy to be back. See you on the next one.